Hello, friends, a warm welcome to Greta Talks. In the last episode, we witnessed Hanuman's success to explore Lanka, search Mother Sita, encounter with the demons and Ravan, and above all, burning of Lanka by Hanuman. In this episode, we will witness a milestone event of the construction of Ram Setu, or the bridge on the ocean, to enable Shri Ram, Lakshman, and all the Vanaras to cross it easily and reach Lanka. Ever since Hanuman went to Lanka, all the Vanaras were sitting on the shore of the sea. Angad, Jambuvant, and others were eagerly waiting for Hanuman. At that moment, they saw Hanuman coming in the sky. "Oh, this is Hanuman! Come, come!" said Neel Vanar. "Yes, he is Hanuman," said Jambuvant. "He must have returned after searching for Mother Sita. Don't worry about it. I am sure he has become successful," said Angad. Hanuman landed on the shore with the speed of air. All the Vanaras cheered and applauded for his success. They surrounded Hanuman with excitement and asked him questions one after the other. Then Hanuman, sitting on a rock surrounded by Vanaras, told the whole shocking reality. He informed that he had met Mother Sita, his interaction with Ravan, blazing of Lanka, and how he became successful in his task. Everyone was happy to know about his success. Angad said, "Come on everyone, now we must inform Lord Shri Ram at the earliest. We have been on our mission for a month. Shri Ram, Lakshman, King Sugriv will be waiting and worrying for us." Then all the Vanaras, like victorious heroes, started their journey towards Kishkinda with the gleaming faces. Shri Ram, Lakshman, and King Sugriv were eager to hear good news. Meanwhile, the victorious army of Vanaras reached there screaming and cheering with joy. Hearing the commotion, Sugriv said, "Shri Ram, I am sure this army of Vanaras has surely come victorious." Lakshman said, "Even I feel the same way." Shri Ram was overjoyed looking at the cheerful Vanaras. At that moment, the Vanaras came there. Seeing Shri Ram, Hanuman bowed down and touched his feet. King Sugriv and Lakshman were greeted by Vanaras. "Hanuman, has the work been accomplished?" asked Sugriv. Hanuman said, "Yes, my lord, I met Mother Sita." Shri Ram eagerly asked, "When and where did you meet her? Is she fit and fine?" Lakshman asked, "Hanuman, how is my virtuous sister-in-law?" Lakshman also longed to know about her. King Sugriv said, "Hanuman, narrate to us a comprehensive detailed account of your achievements." Shri Ram and Sugriv sat on a spacious boulder. The modest Lakshman stood up behind Shri Ram. All the Vanaras then sat down, and Hanuman, standing humbly before Shri Ram with his hands stretched out, narrated all the events as they happened. Finally, giving the jewel given by Sita, he said, "O Lord, Mother Sita is living in Lanka by chanting your name. She is eagerly and hopefully waiting for us to arrive in Lanka. She wishes us to take her with us only after teaching a lesson to Ravan. She has given a period of 1 month for taking steps for her rescue from Lanka. Each moment seems to her as long and difficult as an age. She is restless for meeting Lord Shri Ram." Shri Ram listened to the story narrated by Hanuman with equal impatience. He was happy to know that Janaki was alive, but sad to know that she was in anguish. Shri Ram said, muttering, "Let us teach a lesson to Ravan and free Sita in 1 month." Lakshman then advanced and swung his bow. He said, "O brother, nothing is impossible for a dignified man like you. Your divine arrow is capable of killing Ravan. Moreover, the gallant Sugriv and Vanar army, like heroic Hanuman, dauntless Angad, Neel, Jambuvant, are strong warriors to slay the demons of Lanka." All the Vanaras roared with a huge applause. and raised the front of their strong tails in the air. Shri Ram said, "O friend Sugriv, I think today is an auspicious time for departure. Let us leave today for Lanka." Everyone, including Sugriv, agreed to this. Preparations for departure to Lanka were made quickly. Hanuman flew in the sky, carrying Shri Ram on his right shoulder and Lakshman on his left shoulder. Sugriv, Angad, Jambuvant, and all the Vanaras flew and reached the shores of the southern vast ocean. Shri Ram stood on the shore and was stunned to watch the vast ocean. He was worried about how the Vanaras would cross this vast ocean. Shri Ram appealed to the ocean itself. Though he performed the ritual at the sea for 3 days and 3 nights, the sea god did not pay any heed to the prayers. The sea god did not give way. Then Shri Ram became angry, stretched his bow, and was about to release the arrow. Then the sea god suddenly appeared and said, "O Lord Shri Ram, have mercy on me and save me from your arrows, otherwise your arrows will make me dry and will pierce me." Shri Ram asked, "O sea god, have you not taken any notice of my appeal to you?" The sea god said, "O Lord, I have taken notice of your appeal, but I cannot cross my limits. There is one Vanara named Nal, son of Vishwakarma, who is an expert sculptor. During childhood, he was mischievous and used to throw the belongings of the sages in water. One of the sages cursed him that the objects thrown by him in the water will float. So you can turn his curse into the blessing and he can build bridge on me." Shri Ram said, "Nal, why did you not disclose your skill of bridge building before?" Nal said, "O Lord, it is not right to reveal your skills to others unless inquired." Shri Ram smiled and said, "All right, let Nal handle the responsibility of building the bridge on the ocean, and all other Vanaras should assist him in this task." Thus, Shri Ram entrusted the performance of building Setu or bridge to Nala. The Vanaras brought the huge trees from the vicinity. Big slabs, boulders were brought by them and thrown into the sea, as per Nala's instructions. So many objects were thrown in the sea and carried away without a moment's pause, but all the objects drowned in the sea and they could not build the bridge. Nal was puzzled about this happening. Then Hanuman said to Nal, "Oh, you should start work with the chanting of the name Shri Ram. First chant the name of Shri Ram and remember Shri Ram while throwing every stone." Nala did so, and surprisingly, under the influence of the chanting of the name Shri Ram, all the stones floated on the seawater. The construction work of the bridge was progressing rapidly. Young and old people, everyone took part in this bridge building. This was the chaste mission of Shri Ram, so all the people contributed to this task. Friends, here is a mythical story of a squirrel. There lived a small squirrel in the forest by the sea. She saw this bridge building mission and she also felt to participate in it. She believed that she should offer her help in this mission. The strong people would carry the load according to their strength, and she would carry it as per her strength. The squirrel took a pinch of sand on her back and carried it to the work of bridge building. She returned and did the same again. She continued to throw grains of sand on the top of stones. Shri Ram noticed the efforts taken by the squirrel. He appreciated her efforts. His heart was filled with gratitude for the help given by the squirrel. He embraced it with love. He gently ran his delicate fingers over her back. The fingers got imprinted on her back, which she preserved out of gratitude. They can still be seen on the squirrel's back. आणि म्हणून मराठीमध्ये आपण म्हणतो की एखाद्या चांगल्या कामात माझा खारीचा वाटा आहे. इट मीन्स small efforts taken by you to advance some great mission. The work of the bridge went on relentlessly for 5 days and 5 nights, and finally a long, magnificent bridge of 100 yojanas length was completed. Crossing the bridge, Shri Ram and all the Vanaras reached to the coast of Lanka. So friends, the takeaway of this episode is the humility and particularity of sea god to adhere to the limit of the ecosystem. We all know if the 5 elements of nature like earth, air, fire, water, space will cross their limits, it will disturb the balance of this world. So is it not our duty as the dwellers of this world to preserve their balance? Nal's humility is reflected when he does not indulge in self-praise by revealing his skills of bridge building. Hanuman's suggestion to chant the name of Shri Ram shows that if we have faith in God, then we should start our work chanting or remembering his name, which leads to our success in it. The efforts taken by Squirrel reveal that we should not underestimate the efforts taken by small or weak people, because we all know that many drops of water create the ocean. The efforts taken by innumerable people would definitely fulfill the great tasks. Shri Ram's large-heartedness is revealed when he appreciates the efforts taken by the squirrel in the task of bridge building on the ocean. So this is all about this episode. Stay tuned for the next episode, in which we will witness the war between Shri Ram and Ravan. Last but not the least, please listen, like, share and subscribe the channel to listen to more and more interesting stories. So thank you and goodbye.